Welcome back into our world. The Ask Jay world is episode 45. I am Jay Morrison, national mentor, real estate investor, developer, realtor, author, speaker, some other stuff that I am. Bunch of stuff. Serial entrepreneur, right? Anyway, we're back for episode 45 today. Now we're halfway to our 90 mark, 90 days. So I'm halfway there. It's a monumental day for me because I only have 45 days more left to, not that I don't love kicking it with you guys virtually through these cameras, but yeah, 45 more days of my 90-day commitment to answer 5 questions a day and provide you with a motivational message of the day every episode for 90 episodes. So anyway, let's hop into my eyes are watering. Oh man. I just dropped my new book today, Wealth DNA, the Wealth DNA handbook. Just dropped it on my email list. So if you're not on my email list, get on that, jmorrison.net or jmorrisonacademy.com. Really dope ebook, just 25 pages, but it breaks down the wealth DNA and it breaks down some great disciplines, non-negotiables, and areas of expertise that we need to learn. My third book is finishing up, Lord of My Land. That book is finishing up now. We'll be dropping that soon. And I got another book in the wings waiting. So just working, man. I'm putting in work. And all my work is about how I can serve others and use my gifts, my talents, my story, my testimony, all this knowledge I have to help uplift and empower other people. So whoever's mad at that, or it's not pretty enough, or it's not whatever enough, or I'm just too tired doing it or whatever, like, all right, it's cool. God loves it. So anyway, our motivational message of the day is, and this comes from live from my office today. I realized after some drama in our office, you have to no one's going to value your business or your talent like you. And so your way of showing that you value your business and your talent is that you have to draw definitive and clear lines, and you got to demand respect for your business and your time and your talent. Like you must. And if you got to be whatever it just takes, whether people think you're mean, or think you're confident, cocky, arrogant, think you, whatever, it's your business, it's your time that God gave you, the vision God gave you, the hours out of your life that God gave you. And you need to defend that and protect it and stand by it. And it's your vision that you got. And it's like, if people come in and try to sway your business or your vision or don't want to do things to the standard of which you want them, you got to call them out. And you got to cut them off if need be. And that's just the nature of doing business. Like, it's not personal. Personal is totally different. And you got to cut people off personally sometimes. But still, business is different than personal. And especially we as a black community have to stop getting so emotional over business. Like, there's no reason. And I actually went well today. I had to renegotiate a contract today with one of my vendors, which is a black-owned business, and his business partner. And there was a bunch of reasons we both could have got really pissed off and ignorant and belligerent and all that over the negotiations, but it ain't about that. It's not about yelling or cursing or posturing or profanity. It's about being professional, talking through the problems, coming up with a win-win for everybody. I gotta take that off my phone. I'm coming up with a win-win for everybody. And like trying to get through it if you can. And then if you can't get through it, just say, hey, it don't work for me. It does not work for me. It doesn't work for me. And is what it is. But it's no reason for us to get out of character or unprofessional in business. Like, we don't got to do business like that. Like, let's set our standard and our bar high. But that doesn't mean that we take crap. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. I'm not saying be a pushover. I'm saying lay down the law, but just do it in a professional manner. So anyway, let's hop into these questions real quick. I'm not going to hold you guys today. So from Twitter at livezz_12, pound, ask Jay, have you ever pranked someone? Yeah, I could think of a couple pranks. I'm trying to think of a really good one. I don't know. I can't think of a really, really good one. I can think of a time that my daughter pranked me that was really good, though. So my daughter, my 16-year-old daughter, Anna, she pranked me. And so it was for like, it was April Fool's time, too. And I text her, hey, baby, how you doing today? Da, da, da. She texts me back, hey, daddy, how are you? Whatever. Something like that. I forgot how our dialogue went. But then later on, she had text like, I only got 20s. Like you can get 2 for 30 or something like that. She texts, and I was like, "What the hell? Like, what are you talking about?" I called her so fast, and she said she was kidding, but I still didn't believe her for like 2 weeks. I'm like, my daughter's an honor roll student, foreign exchange student, like all this stuff, goes to a private school, but I'm like, yo, she is hustling on the side. I'm gonna kick her butt. But it was just funny though. The way she worded the text was like, as if she sent it to somebody else, but not, didn't mean to send it to me, and it was like. I don't know. It was cute, but it wasn't cute, especially not with our family genetics. So anyway, next from Twitter, at WMK1159, ask Jay, will you do a tour and will you make your fans very happy? Would you make your would make your fans very happy? I am definitely working on a tour next year, 18 cities, 18 U.S. cities, and I believe Toronto or Montreal as well. So that's just definite in the plan. So I'm going to be announcing that soon. And it's just a way for me to get in different cities, get hands-on. It doesn't have to be big, hundreds of people. It could be freaking 15 of us in a room, 30 of us in a room, 300, 200, 150. I don't care. But I do want to connect with people around the country who resonate with my message, my story, my model, whether it be economically, socially, whatever. So it's like, yes, I want to grow the brand in that way. I want to grow our message in that way, our audience in that way. I think that we are all on the same page. Like, we get it. We got to better ourselves. We got to get some money, but we got to better our community. That's like the whole YMC, JMA, JM Rep way. Like everything, every company I have, it's the same damn thing. Is how do we better ourselves socially and economically, step our own personal game up, do it for our families, but also do it for our community and just uplift mankind. Like, that's my thing. How do we do that? So it's all love. I think there's hundreds of thousands of you that recognize that same message. Like, you're not selfish, but you want to get yours. But you're not selfish, though. You want to help uplift and build others, and I respect it. That's why we on the same page. IG _ young free 504. Is it a good idea to make my first investment using the 203K loan as a simple way to rehab a home without using my own money and making a decent profit? Of course. It is. Yes. Why wouldn't you? So if you are 203K eligible to purchase a home, and the bank will finance your loan for you, your rehab loan, and finance the mortgage, finance the acquisition as well, or at least 96.5% of it, then use as much of the bank's money as possible. Just understand how you evaluate your deal, what you're getting into, and what your exit strategy is if you have one, an immediate one. So that's all. Just know what you're doing. But it's not, yes, of course. I think you know the answer to that question, 504. YouTube, Marcel Jackson. Marcel, what's up? A faithful. As a realtor, did you target sellers or buyers while you, with your marketing, and why? As a realtor, I targeted buyers in the form of educating buyers because that kept you a pipeline of, I felt like there's lots of people that are customers for you as a realtor who can buy homes. They just don't know it. And so if you can be the person to make them know it or help them know it, most of them will be faithful to you and buy their home through or with you as a realtor or as a mortgage professional. So buyers were kind of easy because you can basically create them through education. Sellers I like marketing to because listings bring more deals, right? So if you list a house, you target sellers, you list a house, now you got a sign up and you got open houses and you got traffic and you got referrals and you may get a buyer of yours to actually go buy the house that you sold. That's a realtor's freaking dream scenario, is to have the seller and the buyer all in one transaction. That's a fat check as a dual agent. So I targeted both. Sellers, A lot of people think sellers are the path of least resistance. I agree in a sense. Sellers are cool because a listing you don't got to do as much work for as a buyer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I like buyers though. Plus, I was a mortgage banker, representative, mortgage loan officer at the time. So working with buyers also meant a mortgage check as well. I'm about to get my mortgage license again. I really miss it. Chris thinks I won't do it, but I'm going to do it. Like I loved originating loans. Like it's fun. I actually enjoyed that quote unquote job. I mean, I think I may just partner or buy into my own mortgage company or mortgage brokerage because, but I'm just saying I like that profession. I like that business model or of originating loans and stuff like that. Anyway, Jack Jackson, do you have a contract with the same construction company or it depends on the price and location? A contract. No, there's no contract. What we teach is to have 3 of every person on your team you need. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys some free game on Ask Jay. You want 3 realtors, 3 lawyers, 3 title agents, 3 contractors, 3 appraisers, 3 mortgage bank representatives on your team. And most of you won't do it, even though I just gave it to you for free because you're too lazy and not committed enough. But if you have all those people on your team, you have all the resources you need to continue to facilitate, execute deals, and do them fluidly. And so you don't need a contract with just one, but you do want to build a relationship with one, hopefully, that could be your go-to, but you still want to have your backup and your backup's backup. So with that, that is our 5 questions of Ask Jay today. Chris gave me these cool wristbands, not from Chris, from somebody else. It's from Justice or Else, the Million Man March. So from 10-10-15. It's pretty cool. Right, 1 in a million. I was one in a million man march. I was one up there. Justice or Else, right? United, Black Love Matters, my thing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 46. I got a lot of work to do even on a Saturday. Tonight was the closeout for the JMA Wealth Mastery course. I think one of the best ideas I've had. I get a lot of good ideas. I told you that already. But we have an 18-month course where you learn credit mastery for business credit and personal credit. You learn residential real estate, buying your first house, second house, third house, wholesaling, buying, flipping, financing, being a landlord, contracting, interviewing property managers, realtors, building your team, and your exit strategy. We have teaching commercial real estate, syndicating deals, all about commercial real estate, buildings, storage units, industrial, multifamily housing, how to force value, all that good stuff for commercial real estate. We're covering business startup, business mastery, stocks and finance, all in one course over 18 months for the low. With mentorship calls, over 180 lessons, over 72 hours of live mentorship calls, student archive calls, a bunch of stuff, man. So I'm just proud that, I don't know. I like that. I like the fact that I think it's really robust, substantial, and I think it'll work. I think it's comprehensive. Like imagine going through an 18-month course where you learn all that, everything from credit, business startup, business mastery, stocks and finance, commercial real estate, residential real estate. Like that's the stuff I wish I had when I was 25, when I started. And now I'm 35 and I get to teach it and make sure you guys at 25, 23, 19, 33, 40, whatever age you are watching this, that you get the information like that. It's not to be too fast, but 18 months is not a long time to have such a comprehensive knowledge on so many different areas of expertise, wealth areas of expertise. So I don't know. I'm hyped about that. So I'm looking forward to my students enjoying that. You guys can also enroll for the individual courses in the Jay Morrison Academy. Just go to jmorrisonacademy.com. My ebook is out, the Wealth DNA Handbook, and your Wealth DNA kits, your Wealth DNA, your DNA kits are actually coming out this weekend. So check your emails. Make sure you're on my email list, jmorrisonacademy.com, to get your free Wealth DNA kit. It's going to be dope. I'm doing it, man. Can't take nothing from me. What? All right, love y'all. Like this video. Share this video. Comment below. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.